Hey everybody, happy Mask Monday, friends and ladies collaboration day, and happy Memorial Day. A big thank you to service people, current service people of yesteryear, and of course the families who have given a sacrifice and have lost a service member. Thank you. It's kind of what Memorial Day is about. Think about our military heroes as far back as we can go, right? So it is also Mask Monday, so let's go ahead and get into it. I did this one, I think, 2 weeks ago. So this is going to be a second use, I believe, of this Azure Collagen Peptide Mask. Now, you guys, the topical collagen doesn't do much for you, but that's okay. The peptide stuff's nice. Still super wet. And I had this at a spot in the refrigerator, you guys. It's very cold. I just took it out a couple minutes ago. It probably was maybe a little frozen even, because it's really cold. I'm going to get my microphone a little closer. She's cold. This is really, really cold. I think this is going to be a little bit of a, whew, got to psych myself up. Yeah, I think this is frozen. Whew. Oh yeah. That's cold. Yep, that's cold. Whew. Okay, so we're going to get the mask on, and I'm going to get my silicone mask to hold this on. And then I do have something I got from INFLUENSTER, or through INFLUENSTER. I wanted to unbox with you guys, so let's get this on. Hold the mask in place so it doesn't fall off while I'm talking. I'm not really sure what I did with my scissors, so we may have to be creative to get into something, but this came from INFLUENSTER. It is, the brand is called ONN, O-N-N, and honestly, I don't know what I'm going to think of this. This is a cup holder phone mount for your car. They had a whole bunch of stuff that you could kind of pick through, and none of it was appealing. This one I thought could be useful. You know, you've seen these sold for years and years now, right? So we're going to see. I'm going to get the glasses on. Oh, this is going to be kind of amusing. I look like a crazy person, but okay. Let's see if I can try to find a way to get through the sticker or the tape. This might not work real well. Oh, hold on, folks. I forgot. I have one of these sitting here, so this should help. The sides are taped. Yeah, I took my scissors that I normally are on my desk, and I was using them for something, and I know I haven't brought them back yet, because I'm not done using them. So that was bad on my part, because it kind of left me hanging here, but okay. We're into it. Oh, sort of. There we go. Yeah, I haven't opened this, you guys. Clearly, I honestly just got it a day or two ago, and this is what it looks like. Honestly, that's what it's supposed to look like. Cup holder phone mount clip securely holds most phones up to 4 inches wide. Of course, I'm videotaping this or recording this with my phone, so we're not going to be able to test it with my phone because I'm recording. Adjustable ball mount and gooseneck support, any viewing angle. Expandable base, fits any cup holder, quick push button release. Okay, so a lot of states don't let you, a lot of people have those suction cup ones that go on your dashboard or go on your windshield. A lot of states, it's illegal to put something on your windshield like that. So hence the ones that go on the dashboard. Now I had one of those suction cup ones to go on my dashboard, but it doesn't suction onto my dashboard. It doesn't, it's like a weird material on my dashboard, so it doesn't work. All right, here we go. This is it. That's all she wrote. Empty, empty. So that can go in the trash. All right. This is what it looks like. Okay, pretty stiff, so should hold a heavy phone. My phone's big, so it's a Samsung Ultra. Are there any instructions? There's just nothing. No little instruction, insert, pamphlet, or nothing. Okay. Well, here's the ball. I'm going to need a different set of glasses to figure this out. There's the little, I don't know if it's unscrewing. There it goes. Get it a little looser. The little socket that this ball has to go into. So let's see how this is going to work. Okay, so in theory, ooh, fancy. A little button on the back that you use to spring free your phone. Okay, and then this just goes in the cup holder. So let's see if we can loosen this up. The ball in here without breaking anything. Because you know I like to break stuff. Things happen. I don't know how this is supposed to happen. Okay, really? A little bit of like instructions would be quite helpful. Ooh, well, apparently everything's falling apart now. I'm good at that, you guys. I'm really good at making things fall apart. Okay, well, guess you don't unscrew it quite that far. Let's see if there are any details. Ooh, expands to fit any cup holder. Really? Ooh. Oh. Okay, look at this, you guys. Maybe I should do it like this. It's to keep it held in your cup holder. So these things pop out. So you can dial it in and secure it into your cup holder. Oh, okay. Pretty funny. I usually don't have much trouble with these. I just am afraid I'm going to break it. It really. So let's take this out since we figured out how to do that. Pop this in there somehow. I don't know. I'm a little nervous. Yeah, I don't know, you guys. I don't know. I'm scared to do this on camera. I might have to, like, I don't know. You know, I know that they're not supposed to be super easy to do, but this is where I would, like, hand it over to a guy and be like, you figure this out. Yeah, it should fit into this little ball socket, but I can't believe they don't have any instructions. I mean, Okay, we're gonna wail on it. There it goes. She's in there. I don't know if you heard that because they did it below the desk. But she's in there. Okay. Whoop. Well, that didn't work. She was in there. I'll try it again. I don't know if I can bring the microphone closer. Okay, we're going to try this. Did you hear the kind of popping and the snapping? So it's in there. So then you unscrew it to make it a little more flexible and maybe falls out anyway. I don't know. Yeah, she's going to fall out. No trust, people. It's my precious phone. Okay. You know, instructions would be good. So I have to write a review on this. And I think you're going to hear from me saying something about lack of instructions. I'm like, how far do you shove this in there? Well, yeah, it just pops out. Okay. Again, it just popped out. Aren't you supposed to be able to turn it so that your phone can face you? Maybe not. Maybe it has to go in like this. Maybe that's all you can do is bend it. I'm not impressed. Y'all, I am not impressed. What do you think? This is just crazy. I just am afraid that this isn't going to, like, stay in because I've popped it. Look, see? I don't want to break it, but I feel like I need to break it. Yeah, it just keeps popping back out. Huh. I don't know. No trust. So there's these little grooves. Let me just pop it out again. There are these little grooves, like right where my fingernail is. And that's as far as it wants to pop in. It wants to hold those grooves. But really, honestly, Yeah, and then the screw piece, which I just dropped on the floor, is supposed to hold it securely, but I mean, I had that screwed in and it still wanted to fall out, so I don't know. No. Okay, well, I've never really been a big fan of this type of situation for a car, and I'm still not really a fan of this. But we'll see. I told them I would do a review, so I will do a review. I will try it. We'll try it. There, have it hold it like that. I don't know, you guys. This is what it's supposed to look like. Kind of looks like that. I dropped the screw-in piece. It's on the ground on the floor, so, you know, I'll get that after the video, but so it's not like it's going to hold it real high. You know, off of the console that you put this into, so because, you know, you have to bend it like that in order to, I mean, you're going to be driving, right? So it's going to be kind of more bent up so you can see it, right? I mean, it's not going to be like straight down like this. Because assuming you're driving, you got to kind of have it facing you. Like, let's say you have your mapping going on and you're trying to follow the map on Google Maps or MapQuest. So that's what we got. We're going to try it. So, y'all, I have been out with Miss Megan, who is my barn bestie. Today is Sunday. I almost forgot to make this video, by the way, because, you know, tomorrow is Memorial Day, and when you're seeing this, and so it's got me all confused as to, like, I know I'm not going to work tomorrow, so, like, today feels like a Saturday. I'm all confused. But we were out. We do our barn besties stuff on Sundays, and we went to visit a lovely lady who's fairly local to us. And then we went and had lunch with Mr. Cameraman, and there was a horse show going on in the city of Madison. So we're like, well, we're not that far. Why don't we do that? So we dropped off, we had leftovers from our food, right? Our lunch. We dropped off at her place, some leftovers. And then we were driving over to this place because I had leftovers I wanted to put in the refrigerator because it's not winter anymore. You can't keep your leftovers in your car. And we drove by my neighbors and we were like, kind of looks like the cows might be getting loose. So it's on a highway. I had to go and pull off at the next road, do a U-turn. We came back and pulled in the driveway as the cows were walking down the driveway towards us. Now, I was pretty sure they weren't going to get loose because this is literally my next door neighbor. And I was like, I'm pretty sure he's got a cattle gate. A cattle gate, which is, it's a gate installed into the road that cows won't cross, which is correct. And so we pulled in on the, you know, other side of the cattle gate, and then we saw one of my neighbors coming, and I was like, "Hey, neighbor, looks, you know, we thought your cows were getting loose," and she's like, "They are not supposed to be walking down the middle of the driveway and going into this pasture," but there they were. She's like, "Somebody left the gate open. Somebody left the gate open." She was mad. She whips out her cell phone. "Get your butt down here. Your cows are getting loose. One of you two left the gate open. Get your butts down here." Rah, 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 rah. We're sitting here laughing. Megan whips out her phone and is making, you know, YouTube shorts. So make sure you check that out on our channel, on our Barn Besties channel. So we helped her herd them into she's like, well, they might as well go in here for now. She's like, they're going to have to come back into the barn and get milked in an hour anyway. So I'm like, well, she's going to have fun for an hour. Yeah. So anyway, it was kind of comical. But then we also kind of said hi to the baby calves, this year's baby calves. And they're like, you know, up to 3 months old. They're super cute. But yeah, so that was a little distracting. But so we got rid of the food after all that chaos. And we were supposed to go to this horse show that was in Madison. Now, Madison is also on the same showgrounds and it was the same showgrounds where we were at for Midwest Horse Fair, month-ish, a little over a month ago. So they were having a big horse show. And then they were having what's called Bratfest. Largest brat festival in the world is in Madison, Wisconsin at the Alliant Energy Center. So the traffic was crazy because they get like 100,000 people that come in for Bratfest. It's crazy concerts, all kinds of music. They have like fair activities for kids. So like the merry-go-round and, you know, all those fun little things are going. And then there's a big old horse show. So we got there kind of late because the whole cows got loose and we were doing stuff in the morning. And anyway, we got there and it was pretty obvious the horse show was over. Everybody's packing up, trying to leave. So we met a gal, a tack shop owner, made a video with her, or a couple of videos with her. And then as we were leaving and walking out to the car, I was like, hey, I see the Madison Police Department mounted group, the equestrian group of police. I was like, let's go get them on video. So we actually went over there and they thought I was crazy. They're like, are you nuts? I'm like, yeah, let's go ask the police if they'll come on our YouTube channel. So we did do an interview with them. So that'll be getting released later this year. And we know the barn that they board at. We know the owners of the barn that, they board at. We're very friendly with them. So we're like, we're going to come down and make more videos about the mounted police department. So they have a nonprofit that supports the care of the horses and stuff. And so they were there kind of as a community outreach, more that than like safety or anything. But, they were there as a police presence. So that was really fun. So yeah, it was a good day. And then when you guys are seeing this, Megan and I are meeting late morning. We're going to go to another horse show event. We're going to go to a barrel race. So pretty excited to see that. And be making more videos, hopefully, for our barn besties in that regard. So that's going to be my crazy weekend. Cows got out. We interviewed, went to another farm and did a farm tour and met her horses and goats and cats and all the things. Like I said, the cows got out. We went to try a horse show. Kind of missed the horse show, but met a tack shop lady and then met some mounted police people. It was great. Yeah, I hope you guys had a good weekend. Again, a big thank you to the military families for the sacrifices they've made to, for their loved ones being in the military. We really do appreciate that. Thank you to INFLUENSTER for this. We'll give it a try. We'll see where it goes. And if I love it or hate it, but, all you can do is try, right? But yeah, I'm curious. I gotta find the pin that goes in here. But that's it, guys. I like the mask. Do I think anything special of it? I don't know. The collagen part is you're not going to get anything in your collagen without taking actual like liquid collagen. But the topical peptides are good. And I feel like there's maybe a little hyaluronic acid in here. So I'm just kind of getting the last of that serum out of here. I would say, if you can find this mask and it's reasonably priced in a packet of, I don't know, 3 or 5 or whatever, and they're reasonably priced, go for it. Feels really nice. Not any scent to it, which is nice. Appreciate there's no fragrance in it. But yeah, I like Azure. Seems to be a good brand. So, all right. Have a great Memorial Day. If you're seeing this Monday, if you're seeing it a little later in the week, hope your week as well. Hope you had a nice holiday weekend. Thanks for hanging out for my unboxing. Thank you to INFLUENSTER for that. And like I said, we'll give it a try out and let you guys know. But you can already tell that I'm skeptical. We'll just call it skeptical. Maybe it's going to be the greatest thing ever. I don't know, but we will try it as promised. So have a great week, guys. I'll see y'all in my next video, okay? Bye, everybody.